Hey guys, what's up? Kurt Hughes here with Ignite Baseball. We're talking about balance today and getting your back foot in the right position to be able to exert force on the baseball, and so that way you can not bounce back off the ball when it hits you. So a lot of athletes, when they hit, especially if they're younger, what ends up happening with them is when the ball hits them, you can visibly see them kind of recoil back from the ball. This is something that we're trying to get away from. We want to be really stable at contact, or as close to stable as possible, so when the ball hits us, we can exert all of our force into the pitch and drive it. Now, often the biggest problem with that is the back foot and it not getting into the positions that we like. So if our back foot, let's say, goes like this and our heel crashes, when the ball hits us, we're gonna wanna just kind of fall back, and our spine isn't gonna wanna stay neutral. It's gonna kind of do one of these at contact. So if we can get our heel up like that at contact, generally speaking, we can exert a lot more force from the ball and kind of build a wall for the ball to bounce off us. Now, often athletes aren't strong enough with their posterior chain, their calf, hamstring, glutes, to be able to hold that heel up properly. So we often have to work on that. So there's a couple different ways that we like to do that. One is going to be starting from this way and doing a full dynamic turn with our Rebels rack with some resistance. And the other one is going to be probably something that you haven't seen before. So this is a baseball rebellion drill. Generally speaking, we really like a lot of the things they do with regard to the swing. Now, we're not like a 100% carbon copy of them, but a lot of their stuff with regard to with Rebels rack movements, we do a lot. So I got my rack hooked up here. Okay, I'm gonna walk out until the band's tight. I'm not gonna go too far out because I don't wanna go out of the frame of the video. But generally speaking, you wanna do this when the band is tight. I'm gonna do my stride, I'm gonna land, and I'm gonna turn. The band is gonna be pulling me back. And if I don't stabilize well with my back foot like this, it's gonna really pull me hard back like this. So our body's gonna try to find the right way in order to balance and stabilize so we don't get yanked back. Now, if this is something that the athlete struggles with, there's a different way that we can do this. So what I do is I have just a normal band here hooked up to my weight rack, okay? I'm going to stand like this with my arm at my side. I'm not gonna let my arm go like this because this is really a non-supported shoulder position. It's just not good for our shoulder to have our arm here. So we wanna have our arm kind of at our side like this. We're gonna step out like this. We're gonna reach with our left arm. We're gonna pull our left arm to us. Notice how my back heel is in the same spot that it would be when we're hitting, except my spine is in a little different angle. So when I hit, my spine would wanna be more like this so I can come up through the ball. But this is just working on rotation and working on rotation with my back heel in a position. So I'm set up to exert force like this versus exerting force like this. Generally speaking, in baseball or softball, when we're hitting, we're not exerting force with our feet in like a flat foot position like this. We're not hitting like this. We're gonna be making contact with the ball more like this, so we need to learn how to exert force with our body in that position. So, got my arm on my side. I'm gonna stride out. I'm gonna pull my left arm to me like this. I'm gonna reach my other arm out like that. I'm gonna reach as far as I possibly can. And the thing that I'm really focusing on is trying to keep my hip stable, my foot stable, so my foot doesn't turn like this, okay? And I'm gonna try to get as much reach as I can. But the mechanism for which that I'm getting, my mechanism for my reach is my rotation. So when I reach, I'm not going like this. That doesn't get me out far enough. So I'm here like this. If I don't rotate my shoulders, I can reach out to here. But if I do rotate my shoulders, I can reach out to here without my head really moving at all. So our spinal rotation is the mechanism that we can get the reach and the distance of our extension. And that's kind of what we're learning here, is we're learning how to set our back foot up. That way our rotation can continue and our rotation can keep going in the right plane. We can just increase the weight on this, and this can help teach us how to use our back foot properly so when the ball hits us, it doesn't blow us up.